Hello, and welcome to Speedy Gaming. I'm your host, the Speedy Turtle, and we're just about to play a new game called SimCity. Now, this one is based on the originals. Of course, the original one that came out in some period of the 90s became a really big popular hit. I really love simulating games, story building games, especially where it involves building concepts and creating things out of the woodwork. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to learn how to get most of the concepts down, as well as creating something unique and new, and to check up on some of the things that I haven't played in such a long time. And it's one of my favorite games of all time too. So without further ado, let's go through the tutorial real quick. Oh, how nice. A beautiful town, huh? Let's take a look around. Right click and drag the mouse to move the camera around. Alrighty. So as you can see, this game is all about simulation. You're trying to control an environment in which you have a population that comes into your city, and you just basically try and create new things. Like, look at these little houses right here. This is what we do when we're creating little towns, little cities like this, is we get to watch them come to life as soon as we watch time pass by through this toggle here. Roads. Sims need to do things to improve their lives. There's a sim at a town hall who needs your help. Find a town hall and click on the speech bubble. Okay. Where is he? Ooh, there you are. So this is the town hall. This is where I live. I'm Emma Stanton, your city administrator. Welcome to this Summer Shoals. We really need your help. You may have noticed the protesters our last mayor left the city in a terrible state. We're hoping you can fix it for us. First, we need to connect to the outside world. We're cut off. Nobody can move in. Please fix our highway. So she's telling me to fix the highway, but it's also going to give me a little tutorial on how to use it. I can move these roads anywhere I want, left or right. They can be in the right position at the right time, and they can also be, tweaked to your liking if you want to get a little bit more creative. That's what I really like about these simulating games, is they really get really creative on the edge here. Probably not a good connection, but oh well. Great! Now Sims can come and go over the highway. Sims will live, work, and shop in your city. Your city cannot grow without Sims, and they can't get here without a road. Okay. As your city grows, you can control traffic and building density by choosing which roads to lay and by upgrading your existing roads. Okay. Everyone wants to thank you. Head back to the town hall. Click the speech button and speak with her. Yay! Well done, Mayor. Every town needs a connection to the highway. Now construction trucks can build new houses and residents can move in. Once you get settled, our residents can use the highway to commute to Lucky Shores. Thanks so much. Zone density. This shows right here, this button right here on the bottom shows how many people are moving in, how many people are getting business, and how much industry is being created. So this shows literally real life stuff. Like, this is something that is actually done in our towns and in our cities in real life. We actually have residents. Without residents, they need jobs, and without jobs, they will have no residents. And it kind of makes sense in an economy where you're running something as big as a country or even a city. So this will be something for you. This will be a treat for you. Alrighty. So zones residential. So we're gonna show the residential zones right here in this area. It's gonna tell us how we can basically help these people out when they're in danger or when they have a problem. Civil politics is basically what you're getting involved with here in this game. Sims will build houses and move into a new residential zone themselves. Could you build more residential areas? My brother Cliff wants to move in, but I don't want him moving in with me. Okay. Alright, I will build some zones real quick right here in this area. Here's the construction guy. He's coming to actually build the house. So he'll go to one spot and then he'll start building right here. Yeah, so like if I placed a zone here, that's where they will build. So that's all according to how much time I'm using on the toggle here. Okay. Remember to get Sims to move into your city, you need to connect the highway and zone residents. Okay. Your Sims will occasionally share their thoughts with you. This will help you gauge how your Sims think you're doing at running the city. Okay. So, their happiness is good. That's all I care about. And as long as they're happy, they can stay. But if they're not happy, then they move out. This is a very play on politics game. And you gotta kind of use your head. You gotta use your thinker a little bit. Alright, well, Mayor Sims are moving to Summer Shoals, but they won't want to live in this... I can't talk today. Okay.
Kellen.
Hey.
Sorry, is it okay if I close it?
Yeah, it's all
Okay.
good.
Good night.
See ya. Lower residential land value and is a fire risk too. Click to select the bulldoze tool. Okay. I need to bulldoze these guys because they're obviously, you know, rubble. They're useless. They don't need to be in a city. If they're there, then I won't get as much popularity. I won't get as much money. I won't have as many Sims in the area. So I gotta destroy all these areas right here. So. We're good. Okay, the population panel, let's click on that. This shows, on this list, the city size, it shows you how many people are visiting in the orange spot and how many people in the green are locals that are actually coming to stay over at your city. That's your grid. You need to check this every once in a while because the population wealth determines how much wealth your Sims are going to have when they start moving to the city, because that's going to help with your income. It looks like your residential population has increased. This panel helps you track your city's growth and overall wealth. Let's close the panel for now. Okay. All right. Industrial zones. Hi, Mayor. This factory is my pride and joy. And sure, it's polluting, but we're job creators. This is the industry. They have to actually create jobs. And this is one of the things that's going to really be educational for you guys, is because we're talking about real-world politics here that involve two things. One, capitalism, and one, can an environmental society and community really thrive in something like this? And that's something you're going to have to decide on your own. How expensive is your city going to be? How much expense are you willing to actually afford and take? And how much loans are you willing to take out? How much residency can your city afford? That's the thing we're talking about here. Is this game focuses on the quintessential things, which are budgeting, keeping your citizens, your government in check, and 3, beautifying it, making it a safer living environment for them, because that way they can actually grow in those specific areas. If you have a park next to a residential zone, it's gonna get better over time. Okay. I need to reset this. Okay, so we're gonna build some industrial zones, excuse me. Industrial zones, we're gonna build them right here. Okay, nice work. So, I'm gonna start building my commercial here. Alrighty, perfect. That's all you really gotta do. And if you need to build roads on those specific spots that you really want to connect, then you have it. You know, it's perfect, it's easier, and it's simple. That was easy. Remember to zone commercial to attract shops. Residents spend the money they earn from the jobs at shops, which makes them happy. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. All right. So that's the toggle. That's the speed. You can slow down time or speed it up. It's kind of like being God in a way. So if you wanted to like control the time control the pacing of your time, essentially, and to seeing how far your city has grown, you can do that through this. It's what they call the llama speed or a cheetah speed. There you have it. So your time is speeding up faster and you're gaining the money that you need over time. as you place roads and as you place houses down. Alrighty. Okay. That was really fast. Turn the speed to turtle. Okay. All right. And then click one more time to speed. I know. Okay. Now that you've got more business opening, let's look at your treasury. This shows how the number of simoleons. Okay, this is. Okay, thank you. This. Okay, thank you. Okay, so this is my money, and this is how much I make, and this is my debt. So you can see how much expense and income is available on this budgetary book. Here you can see all your income. Yeah. So be quiet. I already know that. So here's your budgetary booklet that you can check every once in a while when you're playing the game right here, and you can check for let's say bonds. Let's say you need some income. You can then click on the A bonds or the B bonds, and they can give you a selection. Or the tax income. You can raise the taxes or lower the taxes. This is where it gets very political because taxes really do determine how many residents can stay and how many residents can't. And this is very, very important, very educational stuff that you could do while you're playing the game. Okay, so taxes are at 9%. I can raise them or lower them. So I put them at 8 because that's a reasonable income for especially for our booklet alone. If you lower the more you lower taxes, the more income you'll get, and that's a good thing. So don't raise taxes, kids. All right, the region. Eva's been clearing her throat all day, or maybe she's just thirsty. Better see what it is. Click the speech bubble. Mayor, we used to have a water tower, but it was destroyed in a storm just a few months ago. The town's getting thirsty, but they don't like the idea of relying on another water tower. Can you please give us a water tower? Okay. Okay. Whoa, I can see everything. Okay. I wasn't trying to do that. I know. This is where you can see the region if you click on the regional button right here that I just accidentally clicked. Okay. So let's go to. All right, be quiet. I need the water. Okay, I'll buy water. Okay. So I could buy water from neighboring cities. This is also very important if I really wanted to make a connection deal. It'll probably be on the debt side of things, but it's better than placing down a water tower. I can tell you that much. It's a lot more cheaper, in fact. There it is, flowing under the roads. Water is essentially your cities without water business move away. Okay. All right, so they need power. This is important. Water and power are what keep your cities thriving. It's what keeps your city alive. So what you need to do is you need to click on that stupid button so that you can continue through the tutorial. I need a power plant, and that's what they're asking me to do. So I'm gonna go push the global button. Okay, there you go. This coal truck is to deliver a power plant. Once it arrives, the power plant will start to deliver power to your city. I guess I'm delivering power. They must already know that you're actually a guy who knows how to use their power. Oh well. Once it arrives, the power plant. Alright, let's watch this trip. Nice. Amazing. Now we have power. We're paying for the coal and deliveries, but our city needs power. Cities without power will stop working. Excuse me. I'll read that over again. Cities without power will stop working, and Sims will abandon them. So remember to plop a power plant or buy from your neighbors in the region. Reasonable enough? Crime! Is it an issue? Yes. Exactly. Well, we don't want crime, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start opening it. We can close it any time that we want too, if we're running out of Someone's about to rub something. With this awesome rock jingle, too. Oh, what's he doing? What are they doing? Oh! You know what happens to uneducated people? They commit crimes. And if you don't educate them, that's a problem. That's why you probably need a school. If you don't have school kids, you're probably gonna commit a crime. Or might even have the mindset of a criminal. So be educated, kids. That's important. Hey, what's that smell? Eva has Yes, I'm sure of that. I know. So she's asking me to make a garbage. I believe she's asking me to actually. Am I making a waste disposal? Is this what's happening? We don't need our own garbage dump, thanks to Lucky Shore's help. Every morning the garbage trucks will show up. Okay. Well, I guess we're just focusing on the neighboring portion of this, because usually for tutorials like this, they actually show you how to place down the power plant, to place down the buildings, and so forth. So maybe they're just trying to go through the motions here. We need a sewage outflow pipe. It's not the cleanest solution, but we need to send sewage somewhere. It's true. So where we would probably place it is by the power plant, because if we place it anywhere near the residential areas, they are probably going to be really disappointed. So let's so we're making sure that we've got all that we need so far. Okay, that shows us, this grid shows us how much we're using and how much there isn't any ground pollution. Well, there's going to be ground pollution, as you can see right on the bottom. If you use something like this, it's going to create ground pollution. It's going to really affect your wealth wherever you place the residential zones. Alrighty, let's click out of that. So as you can see, there's a trailer. It's on fire, so we're gonna need to stop the fire. So now we're actually placing down a building for once, for heaven's sakes. This is the fire, this is the fire department, and all you gotta do is place this building down, and then you'll have at least one fireman respond on the scene to take care of the fire. So there's going to be disasters, and you can click on the disaster mode to have a little bit of fun, especially when you're playing this game. Alright, education. With that fire, we solved the problem. Some parents need a freaking school. Would you freaking do that for us? Let's teach those kids not to be idiots. Alright. This town's a great school, doesn't have enough classrooms. Schools can help kids grow. Law-abiding Sims. Click one of the great schools. Yes, thank you. Okay. Yes, I know. We need to place an extra building attachment. And that's the beautiful thing about this game, in accordance to the other games beforehand, is that you can actually place down external buildings on the outside once you place your original building down. That's kind of a unique feature. Okay. All of your Sims have their own homes, go to work, try to make themselves happy. You can click on any Sim to see what they're doing. Click OK when you're done. Let's do it. Your improvements have really turned the city around. Let's have a look at the how happy everyone is. With the government menu. Happiness. Like all systems, government has its own set of data maps. The happiness map shows how happy your residents are throughout the city. Wow! Not perfect, but certainly not much better than before. Sims are happier now that you've provided basic utilities and services. Which is what I did. I provided that all further. So you can check the happiness map anytime that you wish, and just to kind of see the topographical data to see if you actually got everything that you need for this tutorial. Kind of a good thing. These information bubbles provide help with the menu you'll find them in. If you find yourself stuck, check for one of these. It's as simple as that, isn't it? Lucky Shores has been good for summer shoals. Many of our workers commute here to work in Lucky Shores casinos. Lucky Shores is quite a bustling gambling city. You should go there and check out where others are commuting. So I can click on this and check out the region. The region is very vast and it's surrounded by ocean shores. I can click on this button to kind of view my neighbors and see how much money they're making on the other side in comparison. Shows how many people are actually spending the money from here to there. Let's go check out Lucky Shores. See, we can visit other cities in this, and this is a unique feature, is we can go visit while we're playing the game to see how far other individuals have come into the game themselves. Nice city, huh? Lucky Shores is a tourist hotspot. There's a strip of casinos along the cliffs, high-rise hotels, and loads of mass transit. Take some time to look around. Mayor Kino has made Lucky Shores a gambling city. Specialized cities can focus on improving their cities to help the region. Click OK when you're ready to move on. Okay. Any major can elect to specialize to improve both their city and help the region have a look around Lucky Shores. Click OK when you're ready to move on. Asteroid. Meteorites are coming down in the city. Nice. I hope they destroy a building. That'd be cool. I don't even know if it's... Oh, wait. Oh, wow. We had one land and destroy stuff. That's cool. The firefighters are actually, like, putting out some of those. Whoa! Okay! I did not expect that. I only thought there was just gonna be one. Okay, well, there's probably one more coming, isn't there? Well, I guess we, leave. I don't know. This is just new to me. Alright. So, woo, that was close. You should take aim at the speech bubble. Yay! Wow, it was terrible news about Lucky Shores Mayor. I hope there wasn't much damage. I sent a fire truck. Oh, yeah, we're supposed to send a fire truck over to help them out. See, you can actually do this in this game. Oh, it looks like I'm in debt. Interesting. You should start fresh in the region and build your own city from scratch. Okay. I want to build a city so bad. Well done. You've completed the SimCity getting started scenario. Well, that's going to be it for this video, folks. Eat your chips and your Frosties, and I will see you in the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.